And greetings, numbers. Welcome back to HoC on Clash Shows with another episode on HoC on Clash Shows with HoC. And we're going to be talking about NoVaQueen 2.0. That is correct, NoVaQueen 2.0. Much improved now that we can add alongside these little dudes. They are called bowlers. They're just level 1 for now, but imagine when they get a lot stronger, oh boy. This same tactic can be used for Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 11. Instead of using bowlers, use wizards. And even more Valkyries. I would prefer you use more Valkyries and less wizards, though, for Town Hall 9. And all you need to do is, instead of having 3 rages, you can have 2 rages and 5, earthquakes. Of course, depending on the base, you might want to use 2 jumps and 2 rages. But with using NoVaQueen, it's preferable to use Earthquake if you can, because it opens up and doesn't have any lag space for Valkyries jumping around. So, just building on the last video of NoVaQueen, I'll briefly explain what needs to happen, and just allow you to learn by watching. So the whole point of NoVaQueen is having, let's say, the queen over here, the golems, what do you call those things, wizards, bowlers, your BK on this other end. Once a good number of stuff is damaged here and the queen takes out a bunch of stuff here, then send your Valkyries right between them, open up a path to the Inferno Towers, and you will have yourself 3 stars. So go ahead and watch and learn.
Aha!
Now notice with the 3 golems, instead of dispersing them out widely, I'm dispersing the golems very, very close together. 1, 2, 3. And then behind them, I like to send my bowlers out quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. That way they can start doing their minimal damage, but multi-damage. I emphasize minimal damage. You might think they are weak, but they are not, because they can do multi-damage to multi-structures, okay? That weans it down a lot for the golems moving forward. And then behind them, just in case there's an air coming out of the CC, I'll have 4 wizards to back them up. And that's just the way I've learned to adapt to these, whatever comes out the CC. I find that this is the best combination. And no, I have not watched videos, but I'm just learning as I go. Best combination is 4 bowlers, 4 Valkyries, 4 Town Hall 10. And then right down the middle, 8 Valkyries, 6 wall breakers to hopefully open up the areas you need to open up. That looks pretty cool. What is that? I have no idea. Oh, that's the expo shots. Anyway, once they get in, the rages you want to save for the queen and focus on where your Valkyries are. But if your ground force happens to get close to the center before your Valkyries, go ahead and rage your ground force. So it's a lot of improvisation, but the concept is simple. Queen on one end, golems and ground force on the other end, Valkyries in the middle. That's it. It's so simple, but a lot of improvisation. So if I were you, master DTS first, Daunting Taylor Swift, Nam's version of Queen Walk, and then work on NoVaQueen once you get pretty strong. Level 3, level 4 will do well in Town Hall 9s for Town Hall 10. So here I am with level 5 Valkyries. I'm not sure what max is for Town Hall 9, but anyway, they are very effective since the update. And the great thing about the healers is once they start gathering closer at the center and your forces start converging, if the healers happen to transition, most likely they will transition to the entire force of your Valkyries because of the HP, I believe, that they have as a group. So if they converge on the Valkyries and heal the Valkyries as they go through the battlefield, oh my god, for sure, 3 stars, unless you're fighting time. So that was 3-star hit on a Town Hall 10, that's new. It will work, believe me, it will work for Town Hall 10s that are maxed. I'm not sure what I can say if it was against a maxed Town Hall 10 with maxed heroes. That would be a little more difficult, but it has been done, and I have done it. So, we're going to look at 2 hits. I'll try to explain briefly, and just let you enjoy the video. So, number 2, this kind of base was very, very, very popular with Town Hall 9s. Very easy to hit. You can use earthquakes to open this up and open this up. But I saw that these 2 infernos are easily accessed through this side. So I'm going to do an earthquake here. Queen here. Take out this entire side with the golem, bowlers, wizards, BK, and then Valkyries. As soon as this whole area and this whole area is somewhat dead, send the Valkyries in there so that they will funnel towards the center. Okay, and last but not least, let's watch the hit under number 1. Heroes are low, so it should be an easy 3 stars. Same concept. And what's great about this NoVaQueen is it'll take out these bases too, the resource bases. So, I can send out Queen here. I send my ground force here, and then send my Valkyries here. I had trouble opening up the walls with the wall breakers for this. Luckily, it wasn't that high of a level, so it helped me get 3 stars on this base. But anyway, here's a new Town Hall 10. Infernos are not bad, and the heroes are weak. So we should have no excuse in 3-starring these bases. Here we go. And sometimes I do wait to use the earthquake. I felt it wasn't necessary at this time, but sometimes I do wait for the Teslas to pop out and then spam the earthquake. So if you can wait, great. If you don't feel confident, do the earthquake before you even attack to open up what you need to open up. But I prefer that with NoVaQueen, wait a little bit, see what she does, see which path she goes, and then plan accordingly and go ahead and do the earthquake where you feel that it is appropriate. So this is one of those moments that I had to use Rage rather quickly because the Valkyries are far behind. But my units were up front, close and center. So use the Rage as necessary and hope for the best. This is one of those times where I was talking about, once they converge, if your healers end up following your Valkyries, you're in luck. You're in the first surprise. And there you have it. 3-starring Town Hall 10s with NoVaQueen. Anyways, have fun. Hope you learned something. Town Hall 9s, you can do this strategy. I'm telling you, you can. Good luck. Next war, I'll be sitting out for a while, like I said in the earlier video. And clash on, Nomers. Clash on. Let me see. Last shout out. Before second video. Hurry. Hurry. Harry. Hither. Hurry hither. What? Fallen, you're tripping out. No more smoking for you. Alright. Alright guys. Clash on. Good luck. Focus on your priorities. Work, school, whatever it may be. War when you can. The great thing about this club, I would say, is that you can focus on life. Don't worry about opting out. If you're busy, just opt out. Don't force yourself. Alright, clash on.